Hey, Willow Creek. 5 years ago, with the passing of our minister of member care, Jeff Smith, the church felt appropriate to remember him and his legacy by starting the Jeff Smith Memorial Adoption Fund. Over the past 5 years, multiple families, including my own, have been blessed by the generosity of this fund. As you'll see from testimonies of adoptions this year, along with some pictures, the fund is being used to bring families together, to unify broken situations. We are blessed at Willow Creek for the generosity of those who give, and we are excited to see more families be brought together as a picture of how God adopts us or brings us through Jesus into His eternal family. So thank you for your love, support, and generosity of adoption here at Willow Creek.
So several years ago, we were introduced to both Jasmine and Michaela through family. It was a time that was interesting and difficult, but we enjoyed it. We just continued to grow as a family.
So after the girls have been living with us for several years, in June of 2024, their mother, my sister, tragically passed away. It became quickly very clear that we needed to formally adopt these girls so we could continue to care for them and obviously have the legal authority that we needed to raise them and protect them. So as we entered into the adoption process, it quickly became a little bit more complicated and challenging than we had expected and more costly. We knew that God's hand was in all of it, but it wasn't going down the path that we had expected.
So even though that plan was unexpected, God came through with a plan that we just never knew would be there for us. So we heard about the Jeff Smith Memorial Fund, and we knew Jeff. Jeff was a kind-hearted, sweet soul, and an adoptive father himself. Honestly, the fund is just a true blessing to us and others, what it's done for us, and we look forward to seeing what it'll do for others in the future.
Now with the adoption being finalized, we're so grateful to finally have Michaela and Jasmine as part of our family. We've been so grateful for Willow Creek throughout the years, where Jasmine's been able to attend WOW on Wednesday nights, and Michaela's been active in the youth group. And we're just so grateful how Willow Creek has come alongside us through this adoption, through this process, and just how they've loved on us and these girls.
Hey, Willow Creek. We actually met here when we were really young. We both went to preschool here and even started dating in high school. We've been married for about 9 years. So Willow Creek has really been a part of our story for almost our whole lives, I'd say. Last year, we became parents through adoption to our daughter Lennon. The road to adoption and through adoption was really difficult. There's a lot of starts, stops, a lot of hardship, a lot of prayers that we were not sure when God was going to answer them, but we always knew God was going to answer them, and He did. And throughout that, Willow Creek, through the Jeff Smith Memorial Fund, was always by our side, and we're so thankful for the impact that it had on our lives. It really lifted a huge weight during a hard time.
I lost count of how many times I texted Kathy Sin, and each time I did, she was very clear to say, Willow Creek is praying for you and we're here for you, whatever you need, and that was just such a huge weight lifted off of our shoulders. Much like the Jeff Smith Memorial Fund, adoption shows us that joy and sorrow kind of exist in the same breath. We have experienced so much joy from our daughter Lennon, but we're so aware of the sorrow that her birth mom has experienced as well. We've just seen adoption to be such a clear picture of the gospel to us, and our daughter's story is a reminder of that every day. Every day that we get to interact with her and see her smile, we see the joy of the Lord, and we're just so grateful for His goodness and for His answered prayer. And really, we're so grateful for Willow Creek standing behind us and encouraging us as we took this really scary journey to build our family.